Unfortunately for him, he'll be praying for a dry race at the end of play tomorrow.
And Kiandra Ramadhipa relegates Carter Thompson to third place, and he's got his sights set on Brian Uriarte at front. And you're on board now with Uriarte, looking back at the 32. You're under pressure. Can he get up the inside? No. Brian closes the door.
Yeah, absolutely slams it shut. A little bit of a twitch there as he comes out of that corner, flicks it right into the waterfall, plunges down it. You cannot believe how steep it is here. You know when something's so steep when you're walking down it, you can't help but start a little jog. That's how steep that is.
Going down the hill, yeah. And Brian still has the advantage, but it's nothing now, is it, to the 32 of Ramadhipa. Ramadhipa goes up the inside, but he's got on the wet patch. You see, the dry line offered more grip to Brian. He could brake a little bit later, and Ramadhipa had to back out of it.
This is absolutely quality, a dead heat over the line, it looks. Wow, yeah, it was Uriarte, 12 thousandths of a second separating the two of them. That time around, we have a four-way fight for the lead, or do we, Peter? Because Gonzalez set a lap there 1 second quicker than the leaders. So Gonzalez bringing Plonk with him. Could we have a real race of two halves with 9 laps to go? It's 4 fighting for the front at the moment. Could it be 6 come the end of it?
Yeah, as you say, these guys up front, they've just been so tricky because of the dry line in some places. They want to overtake. They get in the way of each other a little bit. They, you know, who's going to go on the wet stuff? Who needs to take the dry? And that's really giving it. And we've got another. Oh dear, that is the end of Marco Morelli's race. He was nowhere either. You know, he started from the pit lane.
It looks like he just ran on, to be honest.
Yeah, and I noticed before he was right down the back of the field too, not having fun at all. You're looking back at the 54 of Veda Pratama.
Carter Thompson went well wide there at the bottom of the hill there, unfortunately. So that is going to give him a bit less of an advantage. Ramadhipa, though, looking quite strong at the moment. Thompson very wide. Is he just trying to keep to the wetter part?
He could, you know, he's already thinking in those terms. Yeah, it is really a broad, dry line down here. And certainly with, you know, 8 laps and a few corners to go, these tyres are going to be past their best very soon. It's still the advantage to Kiandra Ramadhipa on the 32. Brian Uriarte on 54, just ahead of the 54 of Veda Pratama in third place, behind Brian Uriarte. Out onto the start and finish to complete another lap. Just 8 remaining.
Over the line we go then. So there we have Pratama side by side with Uriarte. That is as close as you like, and pushes him wide. Pratama, he loves to get his elbows out, doesn't he? Absolutely quality.